Oh boy. I thought by delaying today's stream and giving myself some extra time to get errands done would buy me an extra half hour to pre-download this, and it's starting to look like, boy, was that not enough time. Anywho, let's get the intro out of the way. Long story short, tomorrow the 2.4 version live stream for Honkai Star Rail's coming out. I won't be reacting to it. I'll be at work. And by the time I get back, I should be able to have a reaction for the trailer done up, and you'll probably have that by the end of... that'll probably be up by Saturday. As for this live stream, no clue when this will be live. No clue at all. Which means if you're watching this stream on YouTube, odds are I will have already reacted to that live stream, so go look for that on the channel. There's a playlist for all of my highlights, updates, vlogs, and reactions. That's the place where all that stuff goes. One last plug before we begin. We are live on Twitch right now.
Seems like we were just sent
hi,
a
Paimon.
strange book. Does have a really nice cover, though. Oh, Paimon's really curious. Let's read it and see what it's about.
Don't read strange books that you get in the mail, Paimon. And last but not least, if you would like to join us on the Discord, the best way to do that would be to follow us on Discord, because that's how you know when I'm live and when I'm going to be playing live. Oh, a little choppy. I don't usually like playing these events when they're still relatively new and all. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of new quality of life changes that come in this update. It is a new version, so let's go through all that real quick. Once you reach your daily encounter point limit, any of the further points will gain will be converted into long-term encounter points. Your daily encounter points are not full. You can expand original resin to convert into long encounter points to make up for the shortfall of daily encounter points. TLDR, using your resin will now just do your dailies. Huzzah! They list all of this stuff here. Envisioned Echoes. Complete the stage to receive Echo Cosmetic Awards. Finalized Act 6 or higher of this season Imaginarium. I can claim that, because I did that. Off stream. Off stream, I leveled up 2 of my units, which I believe were my Singshu, and not my Singshu. Who did I level up? I just leveled up 2 more units, and I was able to do the medium difficulty of Imaginarium Theater. So I did that off stream. So that's a little bit of something extra. What are these? Envisioned Echoes. Game mode Samurai corner their theater lobby. Vibrant colors have emerged into once blank canvas. When someone touches the canvas, it transports them to different domains based upon their different experiences. Explore the worlds within the painting for specific companions. And perhaps the memories may be painted in peerless pictures. Eligibility: reach adventure rank 35, complete and finalize combat performance in Act 6 or higher in the Imaginarium Theater, participate in Envisioned Echoes challenges. Challenge requirements: each Envisioned Echoes challenge corresponds to a designated character. To participate in the challenge stages, this character must be level 90 and have their friendship level at least 8. I do not have that many characters at that. Holy crap. Unlocking challenge stages for one character requires 2 keys or echoes. Challenging the same stages later will not require more keys. Traveler will initially get 2 keys during each season of the Imaginarium Theater. You can claim more keys fulfilling requirements of the performance. You can have up to 4 keys echoes at once. This will not be able to claim more. Obtain the Cosmetic Echo reward for a character. Completing the corresponding Envisioned Echoes challenges, you can equip echoes you have earned through the character's outfit page. Well, I just want to check this out real quick, because I have no clue what this is. This is a new feature, and I don't know what's in it. I've also been told that, while we're still discussing new features, I've also been told that several of the domains have been updated.
Hello, dear guests.
Hello,
Please,
Wolfie.
Come here. I have some good news to share with you. This took much longer than it should have. But in any case, At long last, the new stage is ready for action. Put on a spectacular show for your audience, and you will receive a key that opens the door to the world within the painting.
Whoa, hold up. First storybook, now a world inside a painting? This place is making less and less sense all the time.
I don't know so much it's in the painting, but it looks like that painting is spilling out into the real world, Paimon.
I know what you mean, but as I read in a storybook once, if a magician reveals all their tricks to the audience, it robs them of the surprise.
That is true.
So, it's quite right that things don't make sense. Madame Mage's magic is just like love. Not something to try and make sense of, but something you just feel.
I feel like Madame Mage was Scarlet, if I remember correctly, from the Wind Bloom event.
Fair enough. That explanation sorta works. But anyway, about this new world within the painting stage. Is it any different from the other stage?
The world within the painting is a world of many rules. This new stage will put friendship and trust to the test. A classic tale. And all those who pass the test will receive a small blessing from Madame Mage.
Ooh, is it a good luck spell or something? Like,
I doubt it. And besides...
Yep, good point. We should be careful what we wish for.
I didn't say that.
I assure you, there's nothing to be nervous about. The paint is already on the canvas, and Madame Mage's blessing is no longer a secret. If you're ready, you can step onto the world within the painting stage and see for yourself.
Why do we need a key to go into a painting?
As you embark on your new adventure, do as they do in the stories. Whistle your favorite tune, cast your worries aside, and keep courage in your heart.
Envisioned Echoes. Oh, volcano jump scare. Oh, we got 2 more keys. There's Kaching over there. Yeah, you can see the people that I recently just cleared. Alright, what's Envisioned Echoes? Which character is it? If it's a character I can use, I'll use. Each requirement of the Imaginary Theater Performance Challenge gain 2 keys. Alright. So it's Diluc, Kirara, Ningguang, Chi-Chi, and Jean. I have none of them at level 90. I only own... I actually do own almost everyone here, actually. Just not at 90. Jean is the closest to getting there. Yeah, we're at friendship level 4, and she's at level 60. To reach level 90, though, that's a lot. And Chi-Chi is very far away from that because she is, I think, the most recently obtained character on this account. I recently got her from... I've never lost 50-50 to Chi-Chi. I recently finally got her from the standard banner. And I guess we'll get Diluc eventually. I don't have Tanari or Dea either. Alright. Well, that's the new thing. 40 days and 9 hours. Alright, the story begins in a forest without rain. That's enough of our prelude. It's time for us to do the summer event stuff. The goal is in Mondstadt. Head there to continue the quest. I was not expecting this to take place in Mondstadt. Are we gonna see Klee? Is it Klee's book? Is Klee in this summer event too? I really liked having Kaya and Klee in the last summer event. That was really fun. It was my first summer event, which makes this my second ever summer event. Alright, Nilu's new skin. For those who haven't watched my reaction to the 4.0 trailer, I have been begging for a Nilu skin as a character. She's okay. But I have been really fucking annoyed that her default skin is a special outfit she designed for the Sub-Zero's festival, and we still have no other outfits for her. But now I can't complain about that anymore. She has this outfit that you have to pay for. I think she needs another free outfit, though. To be honest. I'm also told that there was a thingy. Yeah, there was a compensation issue with New Valette. 1,600! That's a free 10 pull. So yeah, log in within the next couple days. And get all of your free primos. Because apparently they tried to fix New Valette and bugged him out. It's just to flip through a book here. That's a big fucking book. Holy shit. God forbid it be somewhere like the library or the Imaginarium Theater. This summer event starts in Mondstadt on a table right next to the Cat Cafe.
Hey, wake up! Hey! Ah, you're finally awake.
Got caught trying to cross the border. I'm going to do that every time. You know I'm going to do that every time. Where are we?
No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Ugh,
Why does everything look like
head's
paper?
all dizzy.
Are we in a Paper Mario game?
The scenery here looks different too. What should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave.
Calm down, Paimon. Let's take a look around first.
You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure.
Hooray!
Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow.
I should also be on the lookout for lore while we're playing this, because last year's summer event was about Oceanid people, and that ended up being like very crucial to the plot of Fontaine. So everything that's going on in this summer event will probably serve as a prelude for the stuff that's going to happen in the Natlan in the coming year. Summertime Scales and Tales, page 1, the story begins.
Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
Continue exploring around the path. Kinda wish we could go back to Bottle Land. I liked Bottle Land. It had a train. But there's actually a train here too. I remember, there was a train in the trailer. Ooh, what's this thing? Excerpts of Bliss.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you?
They look
Almost
wooden.
looked like they were made of paper.
Yes, I did say that earlier.
And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Okay, that voice sounds familiar.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
Magic thread? I thought everything was paper.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
I saw some talking paper frogs. The paper frogs jumped away.
This place is getting more confusing by the second.
Nah, this is par for the course, Paimon.
Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
Or maybe they'll be equally freaked out when they see us not made out of paper. Oh, that was actually quite a big jump. Follow the paper frogs. Oh, that's treasure. Hang on.
Ah, something with which to commemorate.
Excerpts
this
of Bliss. I'm
occasion.
definitely gonna have to collect those for something. I lost them. Where'd the frogs go? Oh, they're over there. Oh, they're stuck. They're actually a lot bigger now that I get up close.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
One of them's behind us.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
The what of what?
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby?
I mean, bigger than
Got a
Paimon, and
slightly
that's saying
thicker
something.
layer of paper on me, that's all.
Thick layer of paper.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings.
Wait a minute,
I've
that
been
tree
waiting
looks
here
normal.
for the
That
hero
bush
of
looks normal.
prophecy to
These
arrive.
flowers look normal.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
I think I need pinching as well.
Oh, pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's alright. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says.
This world?
Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world,
I
didn't
love the voice of Almond.
And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me. This old brain isn't what it once was. All shell and no nut.
Big hamster.
Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
Faded. Actually, there is a hint of orange on those ears still.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past. Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka.
Simulanka.
The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds.
Uh-huh.
After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself.
This is definitely
She
foreshadowing
induced the
something
stars
happening
to
in Natlan,
spin,
alright.
the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole.
Constellation Metropole.
The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Grim.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
It sounds like 3 people wrote a book.
Of course, all new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles.
Uh-huh.
After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. Well, at least that's how it used to be.
What happened?
How it used to be? Did something bad happen?
You said something about restoring peace to this world?
Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest.
Evil dragon.
It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good.
Technically,
Goddess
we
of
are in
creation
Mondstadt
above
still.
would take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern.
That being said, I wonder if this book has any reprints.
Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Uh-huh.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality.
What happens if you stop drinking it?
Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own names.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy. But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess
Pixie,
of
another
fate
nickname to
reward
the
you and
pile,
your friends
Paimon.
for your kindness. Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
We were just following the road and ended up here.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Forest Fairy.
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond.
Alright. Now we've gone from following frogs to following giant hamsters. Progress has been made indeed.
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Huh. Hey! There's lake light lilies here. I wonder if I can... Yes, we can start light fires in the paper world. Oh my god, the bush disintegrated. Note to self, light mini fires.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be...
Traveler! Paimon!
Ah, I recognize that voice. It's Nilu!
Paimon knows that voice!
Thud!
Really you! I'm so happy to see you!
Oh look, new feature. I can take screenshots now without the text box being there. Hooray! Thank you, 4.8. I have asked for this feature for a long time. Maybe calm down a bit first?
Sorry.
Nilu is the forest fairy.
So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Your outfit is lovely. It's perfect for you.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up dressed like this.
Is that a vending machine over there? Also, yeah, it looks like my theory was correct. This book has reprints. And there are many copies of it throughout the world.
And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go. Save the forest with your magic. At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either.
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
Wonder how many days she's been here.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were
Oh shit, the
looking for
event
a
came
way
out on
out,
Tuesday.
too.
I left her alone
At
here
least
for
we know we're
Tuesday.
not
Since
alone.
Tuesday. Oh no! She's been in here for 2 days alone with no contact with the outside world.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio.
Pistachio.
Today truly is a blessed day.
I like Grandpa Almond. I hope nothing bad happens to Grandpa Almond. God, we've been going for 32 minutes already? We've made, like, no progress. Hey ho, pistachio, a blessed day it is.
Wow,
Let's
Lulu,
go.
looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals.
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them.
Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern?
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here.
Your vision doesn't work here? That's a little concerning.
If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape.
Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
A guide to origami.
I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all.
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague.
Yeah, I think I need a tutor.
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
So, what should we do now?
I wonder who this goddess is.
Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu?
Money's on Scarlet, the Imaginarian Theater creator, witch, Hexencircle lady.
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do.
Good on you, Nilu.
And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way. All I can do is try, right?
At least you're optimistic.
We'll be there to cheer you on, too.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Alright, here we go. There's a train. Alright. What do we get for doing the summer events this time? Oh boy. Preview outfit, Phantom and boots. It's a Phantom Thief, that's funny. Fabrication chances. So we can get a character. And you get Carrara and an outfit. Nice. Now, there's these excerpts of bliss I've been finding. And if I want everything, I need to find 200 of them. Okay. Let's check out these mini games. Or not. I guess we'll do the main quest.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right. They do look promising.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry, we have it all under control.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
It looks god-awful.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Looks easy enough.
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
It looks like I just flip around those two curve pieces.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
Alright. Since the game wants us to do the main quest, we'll do the main quest. Oh, that looks complicated. Who would design a pipeline like this? You have to literally stand here and monitor it every single time. This is so dumb. Why would you do this?
Amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon
It won't. Someone has to monitor it.
About this magic tonic. Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please?
It might turn you into a paper origami Paimon.
It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise. Okay.
That does not look very edible.
What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
It might be paint, actually.
Wait, does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my own eyes.
Really?
Who is she?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of paper mache.
Paper mache?
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her.
Oh, that's not that long ago if you think about it. That's 2 generations.
He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eyes. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Ugh, cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
I didn't. Keep your expectations low, Paimon, and you'll never be disappointed. That's why I don't get disappointed all that often.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
See, when a man and a woman have sexual intercourse a certain number of times at a specific time of the month.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
Right.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind
Needle's
fairy.
catching on. Needle's figuring it out.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, my lady.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Aye, aye. After I open this box.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Every chest is going to give us one of those bills, and we need to find 200 of them. Wait, is that a turtle? No, it's just a bush. Okay. Oh, is this the frog we met earlier? Yep, firecracker.
Your rhythm is off again. At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs.
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Good eye, Paimon.
Oh, the forest fairy is here. For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern.
What do you perform?
We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all. But after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on lotus leaves as well?
I mean, sometimes, maybe.
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
Oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just, after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
Sounds like you're just out of practice to me.
You were our
You'll pick it back up.
Our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Right, I forgot that's a thing, the fading disorder.
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar always stick by my side to encourage me. They smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now it's our turn to help you.
I think we need to cure his Alzheimer's first.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got
If
a
he's
great
losing
sense of
memories,
rhythm.
that's not exactly
We can
something
help
you can
keep
easily
in
fix.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
Oh no, I have a bad feeling we're doing another musical minigame.
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the tavern reopens and we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
I hope we do get to hear some singing and not some la la la's.
All right then. Thank you so much.
Paimon and
I'll give it my best shot.
Paimon and Ito fucking blowing out the fucking expectations with that musical festival for the Itadori Festival. That was unexpected. I hope we get something on that level by the end of this. Alright. Ah, damn it. The Paper Frog Choir will perform sequentially in the order of the rhythm. Direct the rightmost froggy to jump at the right moments. There may be a song and dance accompanying the performance. Remember to follow the accompanying rhythm too. What do I do? What buttons do I press?
Excellent! Perfectly
2,
in time.
3, 4. 1. Okay. 3, 4.
Oh, no good! Your rhythm is off again!
I mean, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do there for half of it.
I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above. This better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like how we rehearsed.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's also about time for us to go to our next destination.
We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
We've got
All right.
one final stop. Let's go.
Alright. So far, no combat here. That's probably a good thing. Is that a pinata?
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please
Oh, it's
tell me
Almond!
you're
Grandpa
joking.
Almond.
We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come
God,
at a
I love
better
Almond.
time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus.
You're the bartender. You sound a little bit young to be a bartender.
Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you alright?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this?
Does paper get kinks?
Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I
What?
would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
I know for humans, we have a coccyx, and it's like at the back of our pelvis. It's not actually connected to our spine.
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain.
What?
Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in a barrel over there.
Oh, I see. The neck's collapsed inward, like a telescope. Got it. That makes much more sense. And pulling your tail fixes that somehow. Interact button magic threads. The alpaca's back to help her out. While connected, move to adjust the neck height. Paper alpaca the direction it's facing. Alright.
This doesn't seem quite right. doesn't seem quite right.
That's so finicky and oddly precise.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
They're like pull string toys, Kaimon.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved! Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You should try it, Nilu.
Oh, I forgot to check out that machine over there. That looks neat.
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words, this
I just
forest
realized
is a
that this
stage,
building is shaped like
and
a witch's
all I
hat.
need to do is step
I'm
out
dumb.
into the spotlight. Sounds just like a fairy tale.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see.
Takes a page from the book, folds it into the shape of a hamster.
This is how you do it, right?
Damn, I didn't know you were that
I
good at
think I got
origami
the folds,
folding.
right?
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
Not what I would have pegged Nilu as an origami master.
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool. So I took some time during my break to learn the basics.
I think this is a little bit
It's not a
beyond the
bad way to
basics,
stave
Nilu.
off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
Whisper some words in it. Give it a name. Maybe that's the magic.
No.
No? What are we missing?
Abracadabra. You said it at the beginning.
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Abracadabra. You said it earlier. Doesn't matter what she said. Focus on what you want to say.
Oh, good point! You're the Forest Fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
It picks up the hamster, kisses it gently on the forehead. Cute. Do we get a CG for that?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Hadisara.
Aha!
You will bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
Oh no, it worked.
My name is Hadisara. It worked! It actually worked!
I'm one step ahead of you, Paimon.
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Padisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest.
Damn, already
From this day
embracing the
forward,
role.
This place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Armand for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Armand.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the
I'm loving the
goddess'
voice
magic,
acting on
we should
Grandpa
be able to
Almond.
reopen the
It just
tavern,
every
right?
time he opens it, I guess he doesn't open his mouth because he's an origami hamster. But every time he speaks, oh, it just puts a smile on my face.
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course. We'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Potty Sara. Don't go running off on your own.
Potty Sara. Listen. Running.
I think the Potty Sara has a little bit of a selective hearing problem.
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
Or maybe the feeling behind the words, who knows?
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I still need to check out that weird vending machine thingy over there.
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
What about the space under the tavern? What had you concerned?
When I brought Potty Sara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here.
Nice, it must have been an eye-opening experience. Wish I could have been there.
But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking.
Glass?
Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Is it an ink bottle?
That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now!
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Okay.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that?
She means Sunsettias, snapdragons, and Nilupala lotuses.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic, Paimon.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Nah, I would have gotten there eventually if I thought about it for long enough. But Aether, you beat me to the punch this one time. Alright. What is this thing over here? Welcome to the Forest of Blessings. Are you here for a jaunt, or are you here to see the Rain Song Pond jumping competition? Whatever the case may be, enjoy your time here. Do you remember to avoid the giant dragon who can come knocking any time? Don't let him get in the way of your travels. Truth be told, I want to give him some paper models. I thought it might improve the mood. Perhaps from blowing the shells over again. Doesn't seem the least bit interested in listening to me, simply flying off as he pleases, just as always. I forgot to introduce myself. Introduce you to my masterpiece, as well as this outstanding frame. Please look over there and have the fantastical fabricator. Every paper model I've made up to this moment is inside. I've walked, well, jumped across the entire world and made countless friends in my journey to craft them. For example, the flying squirrel Clanch, who's often dragged me into the wind currents, to the flying David, who loves the paper models as I do, and of course, Alof, ever the stone-faced fellow. They were all generous enough to let me make paper models based off them, that I might share in interesting toys with everyone. Alright then. Grab a star sale coins, consider them a welcome gift. Stuff them into the fabricator and finally turn this handle and see what dewdrops shall bring you today. Once you use the coins up, though, you'll have to find a way to get some more to your own. When can you turn the fabricator handle, that is. And that's just how to get more. Well, you can ask the good friends of mine. I'm sure they'll have an idea or two. After you get to present, you can exhibit them on the shelf behind me. Strictly speaking, it is a shelf that was the true impetus for my creation. The fantastical fabricator and paper models. That is telling of the tale of simple thing. Should you so wish, I would be glad to share it with you. But now I just start the fabricator up, dreamy dewdrops above willing. You will gain the gift you desire, and the mood be uplifted for the rest of the day. So we have gacha. We have gacha in the gacha. We've become meta. Oh, this is the good shelf quest. Okay. In the Summertime Scales, the Tales event, you can use Star Sale coins gained from game modes with the Mosaic Moments to create mini model figurines and figure fabricator. Fairy Tale figurines are each of the region, yada yada yada. Alright. We have 5 of these. Gotcha pull! It's a literal gachapon. Okay. Well, that was one thing. Brave Northerly Wind will do later. The dragon that cannot fly. Setting sun that never sets. Hey, they changed the... I just realized we're playing as Nilu. Holy crap.
With all my strength. Yeah. That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
So Sensetia's Snapdragon's Needlepala Lotuses mixed together in ink.
But somehow the final product turns into ink.
It's because she's about to mix it in ink.
Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this.
Okay.
And this. And then...
It's the potion minigame.
It's done!
That's a weird looking bottle.
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
Just hand wave away anything complicated. Oh, it's Grandpa Almond.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course. As you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell that every single person's gaze is fixed right on you.
Relax, Nilu. We're here with you.
Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Go to the calligraphy tavern. Okay.
Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who call you their home lead happy, fulfilling lives.
Did it work? Ooh, cutscene! I think it's working. Clear the withering zone. It's a pop-up tavern. Laws. It's a pop-up book. Color returns to the world. Beautiful. This is just a little bit, I might not be the target demographic for this. I might have aged out of it. But it's wonderful nonetheless.
Fairy Nilu is amazing.
Oh, hi, Potty Sara.
Wow. It's so pretty. What a beautiful tavern.
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
Yeah.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy.
I thought you already told us that.
The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. The hero, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Armand after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? Because that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
That is a good point. Aether costume skin win.
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us, that makes you heroes, prophesized or not.
Alright. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world.
We can also help resolve any crises along the way. We can also resolve that dragon problem.
Yep, we've beaten up plenty of dragons already, so what's one more?
Let's see, the Valen, Ajdaha, a Pet. Well, I guess we didn't technically fight a Pet. I mean, I think we could take Nuvalet in a fight. Maybe. I don't think we could take Nuvalet in a fight. We can't even beat Arlecchino.
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
Thought you'd never ask. It'd be my honor, our honor, my
Heroes
lady.
and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel from the goddess of prophecy herself.
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Potty Sara, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever you can, alright? Got it! Potty Sara will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Patty Sara. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is where you're heading, you'll need to take the Maritime Express.
The Maritime Express.
I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
That I will do.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long. There's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Drink some ink, Paimon.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
No water? Thus ends the first chapter. To be continued. And next part will come out in like 9 days. Or 9 hours, not 9 days. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's cute. Look at him go. It's a little train. They take the fruit all the way through. That's cool. That's a lot of effort that went into that little animation. There's steam and firecracker.
Firecracker? I think you've had enough.
Look, I'm just really happy for you, okay? Happy for all of us. The entire forest.
Listen to you. You're gonna ruin your voice if you keep going.
Alright. Well, I guess all that's left for us to do is brave northerly wind. Alright, Clanch. 2 more brave warriors step up to the plate. Are you here to play Boreal Flurry? Come then, right this way. I'm looking forward to witnessing your unmatched powers of flight. I haven't said anything yet. One needn't keep cool to fly, dear guest. Not at all. Cool head will merely dull your sense of the wind. Only one who faces the wild wind utterly unprepared may uncover the true potential. Flying squirrels nowadays are too timid. They utterly forgotten the lessons taught by the brave northerly wind. They stand in safe spots, declaring the courage of leaves that dance in the wind, yet are far too frightened to leap into the embrace themselves. How can we protect the kingdom alongside Her Highness if things keep going this way? Ludicrous, ludicrous, I say. Man, this flying squirrel sure is the energetic type. Looks like he really loves flying. And that's why I found myself a passage with especially intense wind currents and set up all sorts of devices inside it. Only the bravest and boldest of the most bellicose in flight shall be best its course. Do you have the required courage, dear guests? Now, I'll have a right to go at it. Excellent, follow me then. The passage is not far from here. Complete the challenge, earn 1,000 points, earn 1,500 points. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Boreal Flurry game mode. You will have to move and shoot various targets. Scope points, locked on targets marked out. Okay. Ooh, that looks fun. So, Slime Supreme. Oh, God. We're flying. Current score 300. So we need 1,500 points? This seems easy. How are we still only at 500? Oh, hitting those loses us points. Okay, so that's the alt fire. Well, we got to the target score anyway.
Laid back.
Not now. No escape.
Oh well.
Go.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't think there's really much more for me to do today. Because at this point, we seem to have reached the end. At least of what's going on currently. Because there's Mosaic of Moments, Boreal Flurry. And that gives us all that. And then these will progressively unlock throughout the day. This is not unlocked, this is not unlocked. So yeah. We'll continue to go through this event as things develop. Flying Hatter's Trick and Metropole or whatever it's called. I'm having fun. And we're going to continue to make progress. We've collected 25 of these already. 50 is our next target. 125 gets us the skin, it would seem. And 60 of whatever these fabricate figurines. Oh. Interesting. So the figurines are how we unlock the Carrara. I mean, I already got a Carrara. We managed to get 2 on the weapon banner when we were trying to get Arlecchino's weapon. But hey, a skin for a character that I don't use, but gives me motivation to try to use them more, so look forward to that, I guess. Thank you everybody who stopped by. I might be able to have this video out before the weekend closes out. Don't know. But we might have some extra time to do another stream in a day or so. But I don't know if I'm going to spend Tuesday doing another 4-hour stream of this. I'm not entirely sure. We'll definitely stream this again on Tuesday. And that'll probably... the entire event should be close to ending at that point, so I should be able to get all of it out. So hopefully this will probably get broken up into 3 videos for YouTube. Just to keep it concise and broken up. But thank you for stopping by nonetheless. If you want to be informed on when I go live, if it's not going to be on Tuesday, and if it's not going to be on Thursday, the best way to be informed of that would be to join the Discord, links to which will be in the description of this video. And they're on the About page on Twitch if you're here now. Until next time, I'll see you all in another video, in another time, in another place. Probably because I'm going to be doing some reactions in the near future. A lot of content coming out. A lot of busy. We got 2.4 coming up soon in Genshin, in Honkai Star Rail. And we got Natlin, I guess, with 5.0 coming out by the time my birthday comes out in September. Ta-ta.